Hey friends, lost part of the video, I'm not sure what happened. I'm on the E train heading out to Jamaica. Just did a temperature check in the station. It was about 48. I'm riding in one of the middle cars near the conductors. This route is all underground from World Trade Center to Jamaica. And on really cold days, it does attract a lot of people seeking shelter and more. And what can I say? Some of them have, a little bit unclean. So that's why this is just usually they don't ride in the cars near the conductor. But it can be kind of brutal. It's kind of cruel to say, but it's the reality of the situation. This is like one of my favorite spots to stand. A nice corner, a little bit of space. Next stop is okay. I guess we are going express, which is nice. Right now we're still in Long Island City at Queensboro Plaza. We're just almost 2 minutes into the trip. So when we get to Jamaica, I'm going to buy a city ticket. You can go anywhere in the city for $5 on the railroad, off-peak. Today is Saturday, January 20th, so it is off-peak. And hopefully we can make some good time out there. It's 10:40 in the morning on Saturday. Through the 36th Street station. I think this is still part of Long Island City, but it might be like the Astoria section. The next stop, which is Roosevelt Avenue in Jackson Heights. There's a connection to the 7 train, which is an elevated station. I'm not sure if it's running to Roosevelt, if it's running from Roosevelt to Flushing on the 7. It could be, but it hasn't been running on January weekends from Roosevelt to Manhattan. So that's why there's a slew of shuttle buses in Queens Plaza. We now got 61 degrees and rising. It feels like it's probably about 70 in here. We'll see. Just passing a local train. This is the it's the R. The R local to Forest Hills. So this route is the legacy line, the INT independent line. It was one of the legacy systems before the unification of the IRT, the BMT, or the IND. And we're at Roosevelt Avenue. And it is 65 degrees in the car, so that's pretty comfortable.
This is a Jamaica Central Express train. The next stop is Forest Hill, 71st Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Comes the local catching up with us. So we're almost 8 minutes into the trip, making pretty good time. Next stop will be Forest Hills, and that's the end station for the R train. Grand Avenue. Here we are now 10 minutes into the trip. And Woodhaven Boulevard, we're passing through. Street. We're in Forest Hills now. We're not at the official Forest Hills station, but this is the neighborhood. We have maybe 2 more stops. The second stop should be Forest Hills. We're not going to stop, but I mean, we're going to pass through. I think 1 more station, then we'll stop at Forest Hills.
This is the Jamaica Central-bound East train. The next stop is 75th Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
No, thank you. Now I think we'll be making some local stops to Jamaica. Just a shot of the ends of the car near the conductors. The compartment has some nice standing room. And it is for like wheelchairs, although it's kind of small for a wheelchair. I mean, it would kind of block the door. But these cars are very spacious and give a nice ride. We've lost some of our speed. Outside track, the local track. Well, you can see 75th Street Station to 2 tracks in Miller, the express tracks. There's the E train heading to Manhattan.
This is the Jamaica Central-bound East train. The next stop is Kew Gardens, Union Turnpike.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
We have We have 3 more stops to the railroad. Jamaica Center is like 1 stop past where the railroad station is, so we only have 3 more to go. Also at Jamaica, there's a transfer to the air train. So for anyone going out to JFK, you don't want to spend a lot of money on an Uber. One way to go is just take the subway, the E train or the F train to Jamaica. Sutton Boulevard, and just transfer to the air train, which is a separate fare. I think it's $8 or $9 now. This is Kew Gardens. There's also a Long Island Railroad stop here at Kew Gardens, as well as one at Forest Hills. Center platform, 2 center platforms.
This is the Jamaica Center bound E train. The next stop is Briarwood.
We've got about a half a car full of people.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Okay, I'm sorry. We have Briarwood, Jamaica, Van Ness, and then Sutton Boulevard. So we got 3 more. Just calculated. These cars are 60 feet long, and I should know this, like, it's either an R160 and an R179. They're relatively new. I want to say they're R179. I'll put the correct information in the notes. We are in car number 9277. Yeah, there's the car number. It's harder. There it is, 9297.
This is Briarwood.
Attention everyone, if you have questions or need to report an issue to the host, the NYPD is located at the station.
Transfer is available to the F train. Transfer is available to the Q44 select
The
bus
station
service.
has side platforms. No access to the express track. So this is Danwick. The neighborhood is Briarwood. That's how it's listed on the map.
This is the Jamaica Center bound E train. The next stop is Jamaica Van Wyck.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
The selling of candy on the trains and little snacks for $2 is pretty common now. I actually could have used a snack, but it's hard for me to get my wallet out and hold the phone at the same time.
Passengers, there is no J train service between Jamaica Center and Crescent Street because of station improvements. For alternative service along the J line at the next stop, Jamaica Van Wyck, please transfer to the shuttle bus for J train service. Once again, there is no J train service between Jamaica Center and Crescent Street. For alternative service along the J line at the next stop, Jamaica Van Wyck, please transfer to a shuttle bus for J train service.
Another line out of service today. I mean, it's kind of a pain in the neck, but on the other hand, at least they're keeping the equipment, the infrastructure in up-to-date condition, which is great. It has to be done. Just these cold January days, it can be a little bit of a challenge, but okay, here we are at Jamaica Van Wyck.
This is Jamaica Van Wyck. Transfer to the shuttle bus with J train
This
service.
is a newer station. You can kind of tell by the color of the tiles.
This is a Jamaica Center bound E train. The next stop is Sutton Boulevard, Archer Avenue, JFK.
Yeah, that red tile is used in some of the stations. I think they're like upgrades in the 70s to some of the older stations with that type of tile. But this station, I believe, is one of the newer ones, maybe constructed in the 70s, the 80s. I'm not sure. Getting out of the next stop. And there's transfer of the going out of the railroad, the air train, the Q44 SBS, that's a special bus route, and the J train, which is actually not running today. There'll be shuttle buses.
This is Sutton Boulevard, Archer Avenue, JFK.
Attention everyone, if you have questions or need to report an issue to the booth, the MTA booth is located at the station.
Transfer is available to the J train. Transfer is available to the Q44 Select Bus Service.
Select Bus Service, SBS.
Long Island Railroad and air train to JFK Airport.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform.
So do one final temperature check before we leave the train. 74 degrees, very comfortable in here. Humidity is pretty low. Alright friends, so we're about to end this segment. And we'll buy a ticket, and if we don't have to wait too long, maybe I will do this in one take. So the station's definitely one of the newer ones. And the escalators there that they're working on, that is down to the the J train level.
This is a Jamaica Center bound E train. The next and last stop is Jamaica Center.
One more stop on the E. And it is slowly pulling out of the station. Oh, these are the new fare gates that they're testing to try to cut down on fare jumping. Looks like they're having. They open very slowly. Get some New York's finest monitoring the situation. Yes, it is kind of cold down here.
Don't go. They're telling you to take the train for
Okay, up to the Long Island Railroad. Good signs for the airport, railroad. So we're on street level. There's the departure board with eastbound trains. We want westbound. I was looking for the station house. I think it's right ahead of us. We'll see. This is track 11 and 12. Right here. I'm going to be on either 2, 3, maybe 1. Anyways. Okay, it's about 34 out there, but we're inside now. It's going to warm up again. So from the air train terminal, it's connected right to Long Island Railroad. I just walk across and pick up a ticket. Maybe I'll see if I get a $5 bill out. Pretty long escalator. So anyone, you go into JFK, this is what you do. You just exit at that station, Suffolk Boulevard, go upstairs, and then just take this escalator, and you are at the air train section of the terminal. Let's see. I want a railroad ticket. These are all MetroCard, subway, and air train. Air train takes a MetroCard. knows? All right. And we got some nice views of the snow-covered tracks looking east towards Long Island. I was trying to see if I could find any of the switch heaters, which folks have been posting on YouTube. Kind of cool looking at night. It is cold up here. Find a ticketing machine. I think they would have. So we're gonna do all the tickets, city tickets. City ticket, Wapiti one way, Jamaica to Penn Station, one adult. Continue. Tickets only, cash. Let's see if this works. No receipt. Here we go. Jamaica Penn Station. And let's see. Penn Station track 1 at 11:08. Did we miss it? Or is it late? Because it's 11:11.
Long Beach, Colorado, track 7, stopping at Westbound, Rosedale, bound to Chamberlain, consider right, you can try to play inside out, market Long Beach, Colorado, track 7.
Get one train riding on track 2 to Grand Central. So hopefully this one is Penn Station.
The Woodside at Penn Station, New York is arriving on track 1.
Yeah, here we go. Now, a lot of the times on the Long Island Railroad, the windows are, it's not even dirt, they're just fogged up. It's very hard to see out of them. I wanted to kind of try to get a glimpse of the ride. Maybe better off doing Central. Sorry. I'm gonna go this change of plans. I'm gonna go to Grand Central. My hands are freezing. Station. It's the same price to go to Grand Central, and Take it up there. So I wasn't long enough on that platform to get a temperature reading, but it was the lowest it got was like 31. Now it's rising.
I don't know. I'm just gonna look that up.
Probably gonna be like 72 here. We're at 52 now.
No, but they're actually playing Marquette nights. But yeah, so that's a big name for them. They're on the line.
This is a big basketball game at Madison Square Garden. That's why that train was so crowded. Going to Penn. That was our original plan, but this works too. I'll just take from Grand Central. I'll take the shuttle train over to Times Square.
Next station is Grand Central.
Yeah, also my chest, my back is like so sitting the whole fucking time. I kept putting like an OD like face on the screen, and like nothing in my body.
What's the whole week?
I left Wednesday, back Monday. So
those tracks up there are that's the branch to downtown Brooklyn.
the best part is just drinking. You just go there, take a wristband, everything's great. So you throw down. All you have to do is like $5. No, I do in the beginning, so I'll drop like $5-10, and that's good for me for the next like 4 hours.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, dude, the videos are phenomenal.
Which one did you go to?
No, actually, we went to Riviera Paradise. Yeah, it's a little bit further down from Hard Rock. Go past Hard Rock. Not sure actually. Because when I was jet skiing, I went past Hard Rock. Is that shit on Hard Rock?
Yeah, no, I've been to
They don't cheap out like over here. Like you might get a ship bar, but like you would dash out. Well, they'll do like half a cup of like tequila. Like because what I would do is I'd get like maybe like 1 or 2 like margaritas or mojitos or like fucking whatever. And the sweet drinks, and then I'll switch to the tequila seltzer and lime juice. And half the cup you get feeling, half the cup of tequila, half the cup of tequila.
Grand Central.
is it like
Yeah, the train to Penn was pretty packed.
I guess that's the best one.
Yeah, basketball. Yeah, this gets me there.
They couldn't even get on.
Really?
See, she saw that my ticket said Penn, and she just wanted to make sure that I knew that this train was going to Grand Central, but she knew about the basketball game.
It was the same thing we did like Thursday.
Yeah, it was like 5 days.
If I did.
So I believe I'm riding on an M9. These are the newest ones. The one that just passed was an M7. I'll get the car number and can look it up. So there's the Kew Gardens station. I had mentioned about when we were at the subway station that there was a Long Island Rail station, but it's not right there. It's probably a block or 2 walk, and then also there'll be one at Forest Hills, which we're coming up to. It's actually, this neighborhood looks like Forest Hills. Got I don't know what it's called, English style architecture.
So I kept lagging away from the tour guide and then slowing down behind me.
Yeah, the windows here.
Hell yeah.
That looks like, I believe that was an M7 too. The windows are dirty, but the glass is in good shape. So that's Forest Hills. get to see a good part of Queens, New York's largest borough, although not the most populous. That would be Brooklyn.
That's a nice place to get fucking married. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I whole film room had all to myself and shit. It was phenomenal. And I had like a hot tub and fucking out. Fuck no. 'Cause I was always fucking
That
out.
was I believe that was the Long Island Expressway.
This is boring. I watched something good. Shit's so fun. There you go. Oh, like, really? How was it? How was the food? Barbecue? Oh, right.
We just went under a spur that's used for freight. I don't know if it's the Providence in Worcester that also brings freight trains in the city over the Hellgate Bridge. Now we're in Winfield, the section of Queens called Winfield.
Yeah, they go naturally at roads.
Exactly.
We'll be in Woodside coming up.
That's what I was gonna say. So when I go for a Uber, it's like particular Uber, I always ask
I think that
what spot's
is the-
like, this spot's really big. It's like they always say, don't go to that spot,
That
go to
train
this
doesn't look
spot,
too
like a
crowded.
hot shop.
That's the first like 2 days we tried like after that we do it.
Exactly.
That was cool.
But all the lines pass through Woodside. Everyone except for one. Here's Woodside now. Everyone except for the Port Washington train passes through Jamaica.
If I was here, I would have got that shit too.
Exactly.
That's the minute.
So Amtrak will be joining us from this side of the train.
Oh, really? Oh, you know, you said NOLA?
Right about now.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I can see the catenary.
Yeah, Louisiana.
No,
That's fire.
I might not pick it up on here, but yeah, there it is. That's where Amtrak branches out and up to the Bronx and then up towards Boston. So now we're in the new tunnel. It's almost 45 minutes since we started. I called that a little too soon. We'll be in the tunnel shortly, and I'll time from the entrance of the tunnel under Sunnyside Yards to arrival at Grand Central. We'll be arriving at the new Madison terminal, which is like 14 stories below the street at Grand Central. I'm trying to get some views. We're entering Sunnyside Yards. There's the catenary overhead wiring for Amtrak.
It's like all the shit's mixed up.
I was about to look at the alcohol kind of what the fuck is it? How's the weather?
And okay, now we're going into the tunnel. And we're entering the tunnel at, we'll call it 46 minutes. It's actually 45. Call it 46 minutes. let's say lower deck.
But I like the food in Nashville. The food in Nashville is like here.
My fingers now.
This is the level of food in Nashville is like here. It's good. The food in Austin is like because you're right by the border. So you get the very good Mexican food. So I think Austin has shit. There's a good like Korean spot that was outdoors, amazing. Barbecue, best barbecue I've ever had in my life. I'm very glad. Like stuff like Interlocking. I waited 45 minutes in the line. I tried to score over shit. I was like, dude, this better be worth it. It's worth every single like. My friend spent $100. You gotta look at that.
See some tracks down here. So we must be approaching the throat to the station. We're 3 minutes into the trip, into the tunnel trip.
And then Austin, there's things to do like during the day, so you're not drinking during the day.
And this is an 8-car train, we're in car of 6, 8-car train.
Nashville, you wake up, you're drinking from like 10, 11 a.m. all the way like to 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it's like, exactly. The bars open early, there's like live music and shit like that. Bro, that was like cool. Like, it was like, yeah. And the drinks, so cheap. The cheapest drinks I've ever had. Same with all of you. Yeah.
These seats are pretty comfortable. They have the 3x2 seating, which is kind of standard up here for single level rail coaches. I do miss the old 2x2 seating, but this is a nice environment. And we have come to a stop. Tunnel. Can't really see anything. So 4+ minutes into it. Let's see how long the stop is. It was about a year ago that this opened. It was on the first revenue trip into Grand Central. It was really cool. It was very festive. A lot of transit fans, a lot of cheering. And here we go. Then we move it again. And it was a big deal. I mean, I think it was a $15 billion project that took a good 20 years, and from conception even longer. Okay. Yeah, we're still moving. You hear that noise? We're kind of banking, so I think we're heading south now. We came in from the east to west, and now we're banking and to go straight down into the tunnel. I just went by a little emergency outpost or. See a little bit of the tunnel wall. Too close to it. Okay, friends, now we're 6 minutes in this tunnel. That's like going into a curve type noise.
you go to, you're like, this is not broken. And then you'll drive like half a mile like south, and you're like, this is broken.
7 minutes. Gotta be getting close. Here we are. Okay, so that's almost 8.5 minutes.
I did shit, but right now if I was to run it, I'd do like 26 minutes.
Yeah, I think we are on the 200 level, Grand Central Terminal. We will go down. We'll go down to the mezzanine and then up to the concourse. So overall, we're 55.5 minutes into the ride. And we're going down to the mezzanine level.
11:35 train to Hempstead, track 301. Last call, track 301.
So it's been open a year, still pretty clean. Very clean, actually. This might almost be a year to the date last year. Look it up.
That's okay, babe. Not here.
We're at the mezzanine level. And we're going to go up to the concourse. And this is a pretty deep escalator. We entered about 57 minutes into the trip. This takes, I've timed it before, I think it takes like 90 seconds. a minute, 10 seconds.
I was contemplating bringing this blanket. I should have put all of them. I was hoping there was going to be a hairbrush. I'm not saying there's not one hairbrush. I wish I brought like 6 hairbrushes.
Yeah, it's pretty much exactly 1 minute, 35 seconds. So like 95-second ride. Here at the concourse level, we are going to get on the subway and take the shuttle train over to Times Square.
Last call, track 202.
Retail places are still not open yet. That's pretty cool. Old school countertop service with stools. I can use like a Starbucks down here right now. Looks like we're going up into the Biltmore Room, which is at the towards like the track numbers like in the 40s, which is the west side of the station. So when I work in Midtown, I used to get many a shoe shine in this room here. There's Starbucks. And the Trinity Museum Annex. And they still have the display up, the Christmas display. We'll just take a quick look. And this video is turning into a video about everything. Subway, railroad, model railroad, and shuttle train. Here's the model of the Grand Central with the MetLife building behind it. Pretty cool. We got different levels of tracks here. Steam locomotives. Anyways, you get the idea. Great place to bring the kids. Up the ramp to the street, straight ahead to the shuttle, subway shuttle to Times Square.
Watch the gap getting on and off your train.
Times Square shuttle. Nice. It looks like they're running 2 shuttles today. Probably because the 7 train is not running. What I like about the shuttle is they take most of the seats out, so it's easy to load and unload passengers quickly and efficiently. Big changes to this station. At one time it was 3 tracks and shorter trains. Now it's 2 tracks with longer trains. Before it was there was 1 3-car train and 2 4-car trains, or maybe they have that reversed, and it was 2 3-car trains, 1 4-car train. Now we have 2 6-car trains and a really wide platform on the Grand Central end of it, which is great. Well, I kind of miss the old look of the old school shuttle.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Here comes the other shuttle. First car crowded. Yeah. People like to position themselves when they get off the train and get closer to where they're going. There we go, folks. Ready for this half-mile ride.
Next stop will be Times Square, President ACE 123 and following
Yeah, there's just like 6 seats at the end of each car, and it's, you know, not even a 5-minute ride. side. So these are some of the oldest cars in the A division, or the old IRT legacy lines, and they have the individual cabs at the end of each car that don't go across the width of the car. Used to be kind of cool. You had a good window view. No longer. Alrighty, we're here. We're here at the destination. Getting on the Times Square shuttle, and I'm a little over an hour into the trip. And lots of connections here to a bunch of trains. A few of them aren't running today. The N is not running. The W doesn't usually run on weekends. But you have the Q, the R, the 1, 2, 3. The 7's not running. And then I'll walk a bit over to the 8th Avenue side of the station, the ACE. And I'm going to take a little hack because it's kind of cold outside. I'm going to exit at 40th Street and Broadway by walking the Kew platform.